Hey, I'm Jude Cook and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. First up today we have Olive from out at Smith & Boston at Prebbleton. Welcome, Olive. It's wonderful to have you in studio.
Thank you, Jude.
Beautiful new designs. We need to start thinking about weddings and upcoming important dates, don't we?
That's right. At Smith & Boston we're already gearing up for spring, and of course we have a lot of people attending European and American weddings right now.
Is that right? Goodness me.
So we're busy designing new pieces. This beautiful item here on the mannequin is the dolly dress.
I love it. The fabric is absolutely incredible, and so is the style in which you've put to the fabric. It's just heavenly.
Once again, it's pure silk because we specialise in silk, and this one has got the lovely ruffle detail. And even more magic, it opens down the front. So you've got your invisible zip right down the front. So it's very easy to access. Sometimes women, when they travel, perhaps they don't have a lovely partner to help them with the zip.
Yeah.
So this one you can do yourself.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay.
And of course we have matching jackets if people want to have the matching jacket. So you can see we've got the detail in the cuff there.
Oh,
looks really beautiful.
The way you finish the clothing off is just exquisite. It really is.
And of course, when you're not wearing it with your beautiful dolly dress, you can turn the cuffs away and you've got a gorgeous blue jacket that you can just wear with anything else. So that's some of our new pieces. This is called True Blue, again silk.
Absolutely glorious. And what about this one here?
Yes, we've got other lovely things that are in at the moment. So if you're heading to a Rarotongan wedding or something in the islands, this is just beautiful. You can see it on the beach. And if you need a little overlay, you can always put the matching overlay with it.
Oh, beautiful, gorgeous shade.
And it's available in the other colourway as well. So if people like the choice of coral or the beautiful tropical blue, so that's very pretty.
Absolutely stunning.
One of our favourite colours that goes with everything is this colour called Stone, and the little bolero jacket is very versatile because you can wear it with dresses or over a tunic top as well. It looks lovely with this little dress, or you can pick it up with red. So if you want to do something with the red to bring out the roses, you can do that as well.
Oh, isn't it just beautiful? And look at the back on that. I mean, it's
pretty.
Just, you ladies, honestly, I could get a wardrobe full of this stuff. It's just
We're always having fun at Smith & Boston.
Oh my God, I bet.
This is really gorgeous. We just want to remind our clients that we do things for all figure types. So we do size 6 to 22, so there's something for every woman.
How stunning is that for Mother of the Bride?
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my God,
and with the soft organza sleeves, you get that little bit of arm coverage.
Yes.
Very
Beautiful
pretty.
shade to put, absolutely stunning. Oh, look at that.
This one's really glitzy and glam, perfect for a wedding or if you're out to a cocktail party. So we've got lots of different pieces available and we invite people to come and have a look.
Absolutely, and it is important to come and have a look because how often does your stock change?
Every month we have new pieces coming in.
Yeah, see, that's pretty phenomenal in itself, isn't it? And look, you'll have to go in and see these Smith & Boston. Only one great location here, which is Shop 6 at Springs Road out of Prebbleton Village. Phone 349 5646. Esther Rock, Under Fashions. Esther joins me. Hi, welcome, Esther.
Thank you, Jude.
We've got another one of your great bras today.
This is our smoothie style, and that it's a more of a moulded cup, slightly stretchy fabric, just slightly. Still get the nice uplift, but why I want to profile this bra in particular is because it's proven very popular for ladies who have had mastectomies and whether they wear a breast form or not. Okay. So I'll just show you how that works.
Now there's also funding that you can help them with,
That's
isn't
right.
there?
Yeah, it's from the Ministry of Health.
Okay.
And women who've had a full mastectomy or just even a partial removal of breast, can't quite recall what that's called now. Sure. And they are usually all eligible for funding.
Super. Okay, very worth noting.
Yes.
So what happens here, Esther?
Well, these little guide straps sit around your breast, keep the breasts in the front, but they also hold the breast form in place.
Right, okay.
So that fits comfortably in there. The weight of the form is taken on this shelf part here. So that eliminates a lot of that weight you can feel with a breast form.
Dragging or anything like that?
Because a breast form is not attached to the chest wall at all.
No, right.
And even though it can be theoretically the same weight as the existing breast, because it's not attached to your chest wall, you can feel that slight dragging sensation.
Okay.
So that eliminates a lot of that by taking the weight on that little shelf there. And we just put it up like that. No stretchy straps. So that keeps the movement to a minimum. Yeah,
sure. And this one's actually got a slightly wider band on it as well,
it has,
Esther,
compared to that one.
Yeah,
it's a softer band all around, because most women who have had some breast surgery have had lymphatic nodes removed.
Right,
so we don't want to inhibit any drainage from that area.
Okay.
And because there's no pressure around here, it's very comfortable.
It's much easier for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it eliminates a lot of that
that's
pain. Some of them can be in pain for years after they've had surgery.
Oh.
And we're finding that this just eliminates a lot of that pain.
Fantastic. And of course, this, once again, they've all got the 3 settings at the back.
Yeah, all got the 3 settings.
So this bra here as well is separate with the band sizing and the cup sizing as well, all the different combinations.
Yeah, I think there's about 77 of those.
I love that. I love the amount of combinations. Esther Rock Under Fashions, and of course there's so much more to this range as well. Give Esther a call on 322 6590. Colleen, what a beautiful home we've got here.
It certainly is, Jude. It's as you can see, it's come up absolutely beautifully. This is one of the wee girls' rooms.
Absolutely beautiful the way they've done the clean line blind here, and what gorgeous fabric.
It is. This is one of the Charles Parsons Folio range.
Oh,
and they've also done the complementing cushions in it as well.
Doesn't it look absolutely delightful too? And it doesn't look sort of, I mean, these blinds as well, once again, they don't have to be for a little girl's room.
No, they can be anywhere, just adding a bit of fun and colour. And
absolutely, it's still beautiful, but it can take them right through to the teens as well, doesn't
Definitely.
it? It's not just sort of that toddler stage. They're good quality, and they're going to last and last and last, aren't they?
That's right, and they're going to look perfect, because if you remember what the old type of Roman blinds were like, which we had for years and years.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
is, the next generation, I suppose.
Absolutely, of blinds, of the Roman
right.
blind. Let's go and have a look at the other little girl's bedroom, shall we? So this is we're still in keeping with the Charles Parsons here.
That is, yes, still the same one. They've got a really great colour range in this fabric here, and this is a really popular one of these. One of my favourite ones, actually.
It sits really beautifully too, doesn't it?
It does.
And once again, then they've done the contrast in the bed cushions as
so
well.
it's worked in really well for the 2 little girls.
Isn't it? It looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah. And
but this is the importance of when people are spending money. Spend your money wisely and get a professional to help.
Oh, definitely. I totally agree with that.
It makes or breaks though, doesn't it?
It does.
You know,
that's right. And then we can dress the rooms, and it's starting with a blank canvas.
Colleen, beautiful home, and you've done all the drapes in here as well. Drapes and blinds.
Yes.
Tell me about the ones behind us here. These are gorgeous.
This is the ceiling to floor, because we've got such a nice high stud. It just gives a real sense again of height.
Absolutely.
And I think it really makes a room, especially in a lovely new build, it just really sets them apart from just being above the window frame.
Absolutely, it does. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It just brings that element of more classic and timeless into it as well, doesn't it?
Exactly.
They've actually got the motorised blinds.
Yes. Now these are great.
Cool.
Anyone that's wanting expensive windows with blinds is to motorise them. So as you can see them going down, put them up on the wall so the kids don't keep playing with them.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
So you can stop them anywhere you want.
So this is what, about a 90% blackout on this?
Yeah, it's what we call a translucent.
Okay.
So it's not total blockout.
Okay.
But as you can see, it's just got some nice wee bit of light coming through.
So if you would like your home to look anything like this at all, it doesn't have to be a new build. You can just be doing renovations or just quite simply wanting to update it. Make sure you give Colleen a call. You're free, aren't you?
Yes.
Most of the time. When she's not busy doing beautiful homes like this, make sure you give her a call. It's Canterbury Drapes, Blinds and Decor. Canterbury Drapes, Blinds and Decor. They're mobile consultants, and phone them on 0800 333 577. Mark, this is great.
Absolutely. We had a lot of inquiries for these. Like we sell sort of the smartphones and what have you, but people want a slightly bigger screen. So
check this out.
So basically what it is...
Phone Quip has got everything.
Yeah, it's a 7-inch tablet. So the difference, rather than sell you the tablet, we can show you how to use it, and we can put games on, for example, there's card games and things like that, like Solitaire, and different games on there we can put on there for you. And
Fabulous.
show you how to use it as well.
Yeah, because I must admit, I bought one of these things a couple of years ago, and it's still sitting.
Yeah.
I've got no idea where to start. It wasn't set up for me, and
no, we can see if you've got a smartphone, we can tee it up with your phone, so you can use it and that sort of
doing
thing.
the solitaire and the games, it's really good for elderly people that are sitting there and need that brain factor as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant for kids in the car, or just sitting playing within the holidays. And these are what,
$149.
$149, and they'll set it all up for you as well.
Yeah, hard to beat, isn't it, really?
Ridiculously cheap. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Now, we've only got 3 of these. I managed to... We used to sell these 20 years ago. We've still got a whole shop full of ones we can't sell anymore. But only sort of novelty phone we can get was the Lips phones, Hot Lips. And we've only got 3 of those available. So if anyone sort of... Oh, it used to be ideal for a 21st or something like that.
Very Mick Jagger,
sort of great,
Rolling Stones.
Love
it.
Or hairdressers used to have them on their camera.
Yeah, they did too.
Like
I remember that.
So we've got 3 left
No,
for those ones that are really quick in.
Now, save yourself the fines. I am finding so many people have got these attached to their windscreens.
Yeah. Basically, that'll clamp most phones in, all smartphones as well, or the iPhones, and
I could sit and play with that.
Yeah, you could. I'm not supposed to do that, but that's fine. If you want to wreck it, it's yours. You own it. But basically, they've got big button phones as well, like big button and big volume phones, and we've got all phones starting from $39, cell phones that are, right up to whatever the sky's the limit.
So reasonable.
So there again, we can set them up for you, put SIM cards in, get them up and running for you as well, and sell you the accessories if you're driving. These to go into the car there as well. Also, accessories for your cell phone, in-car chargers. If you're travelling, these are a must, especially if you leave your charger at home and you get caught. So these are a must. Yeah.
I couldn't survive without mine.
No. And our radios, and these are back in stock as well. These are the pillow speakers. A lot of people, we send these out, as I say, put them in the mail for you as well. So they just plug into the side of the radios, or we can sell you the radio as well, the Panasonic versions. So that's listening to the radio, slide it under your pillow, and that's an excellent way to go.
Beautiful.
Speaking of listening to radios, we've got the Wii scanners back in stock. We've got 2 models of those, so we can program some channels in there for you as well.
Excellent.
All for no charge, and show you how to use those as well.
Radio alarm clocks.
Radio alarm clocks. If you're lucky enough to be travelling overseas, there's some are.
Thank you.
Our luggage scales. Try to get pinged at customs.
A great idea. PhoneQuip, they're at 352 Colombo Street in Sydenham. They're the big yellow building. Go on their website, phonequip.co.nz. Well, folks, we have A1 Movers with us now. We have George and Sean. How are you both, gentlemen?
Good. Yep.
What's been happening recent in the last couple of weeks at A1 Movers?
Just very, very busy time, Jude. Very busy for the winter. It's extremely busy, actually.
Is it really?
Yes, a lot of insurance work, local moves, people moving out of town, into town. So we've been flat out, actually.
Wow, brilliant. Now, tell me, what radius will you cover, George, as far as moving people?
Basically, we do the whole of the South Island. Our own trucks will do that. We can cover the North Island as well. But we're finding at the moment it's mainly Canterbury. So anywhere within Christchurch. And if you want to go to the coast, we've got a truck loading today. And it's going tomorrow, hopefully, the Lewis Pass. Yes.
So you've been busy on the tools already,
I've
boys?
been out there working myself today.
I bet you have. I bet you have. Are we still seeing a lot of movement in Christchurch?
A lot. Yeah. There's a lot of work still happening. So we're trying to keep up with it. Plus, if you're thinking of doing it yourself, don't. Look at the rain, the snow. That's all on its way.
Absolutely.
We've got covered vehicles.
Yes.
And we can help you out there.
And you've got different sizes as well, haven't you?
Right through from small, something that would hold a 2-bedroom unit, right through to a huge commercial move. We can cater
Sean's
for
got his
everything.
van as well. So.
Yeah, or even a van if we need be for beds, one-off items, things like that.
See, that's great. So you're happy to move something, say, as small as a bed for somebody from one place to another, right through to massive house lots.
Yes.
Yep, that's right.
That's just incredible that you'll do the lot.
We can do beds,
I love it.
You know, from $80, we can move it from across town.
Fantastic.
You know, that sort of thing.
So if people are buying stuff, even the likes of Trade
Trade
Me,
meat, we can cater to all of those sort of things.
yeah, isn't that fabulous?
Yeah, it's great. It's a
Yeah,
good service we provide.
and it's also
right.
knowing that it's arriving there safely as well. Like you just
exactly.
said as well
Yeah,
before,
covered,
George.
yeah.
Absolutely. I know I did my last move myself almost 2 years ago. I have never been so incredibly physically fatigued in all of my born days.
It's hard work.
Absolutely it
Very
is. And the stuff that got chipped and nicked and you know, dented, it's just not worth it
Well,
at
by
the end of the
getting
day.
us, you're basically taking out insurance just by using us.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
because you're relying on our experience. We've done it before 1,000 times.
Absolutely, as opposed to us that it takes sort of 2 weeks to actually pack your home up. You guys can come in. How long does it, say the average 3-bedroom home, how long would that take to pack?
Something like that with a crew, probably 4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours, yeah, look at the difference compared to 2 to 4 weeks.
And we'll
Somebody
even
trying to
shout
dip
your
it in.
pizza if it goes over there.
I love it. A1 Movers, give the boys a phone on 322 4404 or 0274 337 999. Daphne joins me from Barker's Wool and Haberdashery and Pfaff Sewing Centre. How are you, Daphne?
I'm good, good.
Good.
Now, yeah, these jerseys, they're children's, and we've got them from about 1 year old up to approximately 5. They're pure merino, which
stunning.
is made in New Zealand.
Look at these down the front here.
And
the
my
hedges.
knitter, unfortunately, has retired, so this is the end of the line. So we're putting them all out at $39.90.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm serious, and they wash well.
Daphne, and they're merino.
We haven't got all sizes and all colours, but you're best to come in and try them on. And
Before she retires, I want one of my size, like that, with the little
And we've
hedge.
got a few adult ones left as well, and they're 25% off.
Wow,
Cardigans and jerseys. And we've also got 2 of these mohair. This is New Zealand mohair, and it's hand dyed in New Zealand.
Oh my gosh.
We've got 2 jerseys, and they go with a scarf, the scarf to go with them, and they're 25% off.
Tell me about these beautiful
Oh,
cards.
they've just come in. They're really neat, aren't they?
Need a little
all
smile.
all those little sayings for patch workers.
They are beautiful. They really are just gorgeous.
And they're a good price.
They are. $4.99 for a card. Brilliant pricing.
All you've got to buy is a little bit of cotton. Most people would have a bit at home.
Oh, so you actually do this?
Yes, you do it. You do the cross stitch.
Oh, what a fantastic
You can do that in the
idea.
evening while you're
Didn't know
sitting.
that. I just thought it was paper.
Now we've just cut up this. I had a quilt in here not long ago, a full quilt, and we've cut up the fabric we managed to buy and the pattern, and we've got enough kits for 4 quilts. So if anybody's interested, and we will be making one at the shop. And the other thing we'll be making is this bag to put your quilting cutting board, ruler and everything in.
Oh, how beautiful is that? All zipped. What a gorgeous bag.
So the material comes already like that.
Gosh, that's sewn up beautifully, hasn't it? Well done.
And you've got lots of pockets inside that you can put
let's have a look at
everything in.
Oh, check that out.
Room for scissors and books and rulers and cutting knives, etc.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Yes.
I brought this in again because with some new colours in here.
And look how it knits up. It's just stunning.
And there's some new colours in the English merino.
Oh,
That's the gorgeous little
beautiful
one here.
colours.
And I just took this out of the box as I was, just before I left the shop.
Good girl.
New. $4.90 those are.
Barker's Wool and Haberdashery and Pfaff Sewing Centre. You'll find them at 9 Witham Street in Hornby, which is just off Amy's Road. Open 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday, 349 7867. Rosalie from Maxwell Fashions joins us. A huge welcome.
Thank you, Jude. Nice to see you.
Beautiful colouring you've got here today.
Thank you. It's a warm colour, and I've brought these in. These are just a wee selection of my plus sizes. These are all in sale as well, so really great to look at. Lovely scarf, tied all the colours together with that. Which just dresses it up a wee bit. Now, this tunic is 100% merino wool. It's a reasonably long line. It's got your wee pockets in here and a collar. These I've got in size 20 to 24. Just a really nice, casual, warm look.
Beautiful.
In in a nice colour. It's in black and red as well. Now underneath I've got this gorgeous textured top. It's a bit like a tabard. It's got little splits up the side so you can wear it a bit longer, and lovely texture, nice feel. Now to dress that up, and just remembering that these are all in size 20 to 24, and dress that up with the little vest, and smart as. Interesting,
Beautiful
warm
fabric.
It's a suede
Beautiful
fabric, and it's got a little bit of padding behind it. Not enough to make you look bulky,
No.
but just enough for that extra warmth. Now the trousers also, we've got these in black and a lovely rust red. This is a jacquard fabric. It's an every way stretch, and these are 20s to 22. Yeah, 20 and 22, but they're a good generous fit with an elastic waist and more of a jean bottom. So they've got your pockets up here at the back, so they're quite a fashionable style.
Absolutely.
So that's just a wee taste of some of my larger sizes.
Very
and
smart.
all in sale, of course, all, you know, really well priced.
I love
what
this.
I've bought in here, I love my wee hoodie, and it's so snuggly and warm. I've showed you those before, and they're in the mauve and black and the red. More particularly today, I've bought in some new season jeans. These are the French dress jeans. They are such an awesome cut, and this fabric,
God, that
I don't know
fabric's
how you
amazing.
describe it. It's almost like, well, it's marshmallow.
Marshmallowy. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it just fits to your body. Now, these are a straight leg. They're not a skinny leg, but really flattering as a straight leg. Well designed to make your bottom look a little more elevated than it may
I'd
be.
say that'd hold you together quite nicely, wouldn't they?
And a really super colour. It's more like a junior navy. But look, come and try them on, because I often find once I get somebody in them, they just don't want to take them off.
What size range have we got in these?
8 to 18.
8 to
in the
18.
jeans. Yeah.
Great selection and sizing too. Maxwell Fashions, 17 Lillian Street out at Horswell, 322-4548. Everything's on sale, and Sunday is the only day they're closed. Here I am down at Plague's Tyres with Dougal. Dougal, great to see you down here in your own little spot again.
Yep.
Dougal, I've got a question for you. What is the difference between wheel balancing and wheel alignment?
Well, wheel balancing is something that, so when a tyre's made, it's very, very difficult for them to get it absolutely perfectly weighted. For, if you chop the tyre in half, so you've got two pieces, it's very hard for it to be the same weight on both sides.
Right.
So as a manufacturing process, and believe me, they're very, very good. So sometimes I'll put a brand new tyre on there. So we might add just a small bit of weight, maybe 10 grams or 15 grams either side, and it will just get it. So just you ever had a little shimmer in your steering?
Yes.
Well, that's wheel balancing.
Especially when you get up to speed.
Yeah, that's wheel balancing. So,
okay.
So that's wheel balancing, and what we do here on the wheel alignment, that's your steering, or some of your camber angles, or your caster. That's bringing the wheels back and forwards or in and out, and making sure that you're tracking. So that's so in England they call wheel alignment tracking.
Okay.
So that's your tracking. So that's a mechanical job that we're doing on the car to make sure it drives straight down the road. So if you are going down the road and your car always feels like it's nagging off to the left or nagging off to the right, that's your wheel alignment. So if you've got shaking in your steering wheel, that's balancing.
Balance. Okay.
And if you've got to drift off one way or the other, that's your wheel alignment. So you've got two different issues. But if you've got both, which is quite common, you've got both. You know, so
what is the advantages of getting these corrected?
You will on balancing, you wear out your wheel bearings, and it's just uncomfortable. Sure. Your wheel alignment, you wear your tyres out prematurely, so one edge or the other will wear out. So you've got to do that. Now, if you apply your brakes and you get a shimmer, you've got a problem with your brakes. So that's different again.
Totally different again.
A lot of people come in and they'll say to me, "Oh, my balancing's out. I've got a shimmer when I apply my brakes." They've actually your disc rotors on the front. Okay. So there's all sorts of things, and they're all so similar. If you have a tyre that's out of round, so it's like an egg-shaped tyre instead of a round-shaped tyre, which is quite common, just usually at the end of the life of a tyre, or a faulty tyre, it'll be up and down, so it's moving up and down. That will give the same sensation as wheel balance. So you've got that,
Judder, yeah,
that
that
shimmer,
shaky.
and especially at low speed, you might go. You might have been in a car. It sort of feels like it's going up and down. It's like, well, okay, I've got a problem here too. So there's all sorts of things that are coming into play.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's, of course it's imperative, I suppose, even more so with the bad weather as well, with rain and frost, black ice, all that sort of thing on the road as well.
The better tyres you have, the obviously more grip you're going to have. So
and safety.
So right now, say like on a warrant, 1.6. Yes. That's the limit. You really should be taking your tyres off before that. If you go through 1 millimetre of water and you've got 1.6, you have zero grip. This
guy is the one who knows all about cars and your tyres. Make sure you come on down here. 2 great locations, Flags Tyres. Flags Tyres, they're at 49 Garlands Road in Woolston or 104 Haytons Road out at Sockburn. I'm not actually going to even look up and introduce Tony. I just want to keep playing with these 2 beautiful fabrics.
Go for it. Hi, everyone.
They feel gorgeous, Tony.
They're beautiful. They're called Fuzzy Wuzzy, and when you come into the shop, do the touchy-feely because these are amazing.
Oh, they are stunning, the softness. You know when you've got that bathrobe, one of those soft, fluffy bathrobes on in the morning and you just don't want to take it off because it's so warm? This feels just like it, but it's a beautiful fabric that you could actually wear all day. Well, you are meant to wear all day.
Yes.
Heavenly.
It could be made into a top or a dress or even a skirt, it wouldn't matter. Now, it's reversible. This is the Fuzzy Wuzzy side, and then you flip it over and you've got...
And you've got this beautiful...
the clearer look. Yeah, pretty amazing stuff,
That is a glorious
Not
fabric.
expensive. It's only $24.95 a metre. It's 150 wide. So the economy of making things, like economy of making a dress is just ridiculous. Like it'd be like $35 might make a dress. It's as simple as that. Easy.
Goodness me. And it's so light and beautiful, but the warmth factor is amazing.
It's great. This one here's an interesting one. This one's called Coogee, and that is
I like that.
on special.
Ooh, look at that.
It was $24.95 like the others, but it's on sale for just $19.95 a
That's
metre.
really groovy, isn't it?
Funky, yeah. It's this
very
whole
funky.
retro thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Good
there's some
neutral
interesting
colour.
ones.
Yeah, great.
So these are all poly spandex types, and these ones coming up are merinos.
Okay, beautiful.
New Zealand merino. So we have heaps and heaps of plains, but these ones in the stripes. So Kiwi merino, and mostly Central Otago is where the merino's grown. So just as a reminder, I've got Rambo here. sound effects and all.
Rambo, how are you today, darling?
If you want merino, there's just dozens of them. It really is, dozens of merinos.
Oh, I think he's just done a whoopsie.
It'll brush off.
There we go.
Deposit here. Interesting thing about merino is nowadays it's machine washable and it's easy care, ventilates in the hotter days, insulates in the colder. So everyone knows what merino does. But
it's amazing, isn't it? Amazing product. I didn't know that it's all machine washable though.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Absolutely.
it really?
And it's only $34.95 metre. It's not silly money.
Remember the days of doing all the hand washing on the walls and trying then to get them dried.
I think modern machines help too.
Oh, I do too.
Just dry it in front of a heat pump on a rack.
I love the old roller ones.
Did you?
Oh, God. Even when I was a kid, I kept putting my hands through them.
You didn't?
Oh, I did. I loved it.
Oilskin is on sale. There's the black one, which is this one, and there's also a very, very dark navy. They were $34.95 down to $29.95.
Oh, you're joking,
We have the zips to go in the jackets and things like that too, and we still do the zip repairs. If the wee slider on your zips had it, we can often replace them at a fraction of the price of getting a zip professionally installed.
Fabulous, and the beautiful fabric over the stand there is $11.95 a metre on sale as well. Harold's the trusted name in fabrics. Their warehouse is at 47 Birmingham Drive, 10 till 4 Monday to Saturday, 338 7700. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping.
Yeah, stay warm.
And dry. Bye-bye.